gets a little tipsy there. Cookies. $5, get out of here. Alright. So, Red doesn't want to stick around to see Mom, you know, blow cookie chunks, so to speak, and decides to get off on her merry way through the woods. That's little Red. So apparently she hits a little bit of the sauce before heading out too. Like Mom's like, I love you, get in there, and she's stumbling through the woods. This is good. All right, so Mom can sit down for a second here, and so she's stumbling through the woods with all these baked goods and throwing cookies out and all that, and then comes across a big bad wolf. Who's the big bad? You're that's right. It's this guy. Wait, I'm getting the characters mixed up here. I totally. All right, you're the wolf now apparently, since you just stole the role. So it's like, hey there. All right, you're very, very excited about seeing a wolf. Wow, it's like the Nature Channel up close. Watch the cord there, giants. And now you're apparently very surprised by the big teeth and all that, you know. And now you're annoyed by the fact that he's a wolf. All right, I've seen enough of these stupid wolves. It's like, all right, so the wolf apparently finds one of the bottles of wine that they were bringing Grandma and decides to open up and go, hi, where are you going? And little Red responds, I'm going to Grandma's house. Why are you asking, jerk? Yeah, which way is Grandma's house? Says the wolf. Still stumbling about. And annoyedly, she's like, it's this way. No, it's this. Forget it. It lives in the woods. So now she's surprised by the fact that the wolf passes out. Or annoyed is now annoyed. It's because Red's just talking really bad smack about her. So Red goes off on her way. Exit stage right. Yeah, there you go. And the wolf decides to sneak over to Grandma's house. Come on, let him move you. You're not Grandma, you are the wolf. That's Grandma. Oh, you're just practicing for when you eat her. Oh, I see. All right. So he knocks at the door, and I'm like, Grandma's apparently been hitting the sauce. I like to call my grandkids on my cookie phone. Whee! And stumbles to the door upon hearing the knock, oblivious, and through her drunken stupor, thinks that this is Red. Yeah, you're my favorite grandkid. I'm sorry I didn't give you birthday presents. And then the wolf eats Grandma. Surprise! Drunkenly, apparently. Now, apparently he's drinking while eating Grandma because Grandma goes good with the Chianti. Oh, okay, we need to censor this scene here. So, Grandma just totally got eaten whole. That's how the story goes. You didn't take little bites out of Grandma. I think I've seen part of that somewhere online. Alright. Hey, alright, we've got a con badge here. We'll take care of that in a second. Alright, so oh, Grandma, you're inside of the wolf's belly. So then, annoyedly, the wolf tries to put on Grandma's clothes and assume the role, finding that he's just a little too husky for Grandma's svelte figure, popping a few buttons and seams in the way, and cursing up a storm, and acting totally like her grandma, you know, at least a drunk one. All right, so after exhausting himself, trying to put the clothes on, he curls up in bed and goes to sleep, waiting for Red to come to the door. So you are surprised and asleep. That's an interesting combination. So apparently, you know, maybe she farts in her sleep and just wakes up. What was that? I know my dog does that. That's really, really disgusting. All right, so you hear someone at the door, and she opens the door because she has the key. You know, you trust your granddaughter, and says, "Wow, surprise, Grandma, you have less hair on your face than usual." It's like, "Wow, Grandma, you have really, really big feet, and you don't seem to be fitting into your dress like you used to." And she doesn't like that comment too much. Something about Jenny Craig might have been said, who knows, you know. Grandma's about to slap. So, my Grandma, you've gained quite a lot of weight. Maybe we should stop bringing you all these baked goods. That might be a good idea. But these are special cookies, and we know you eat more than you like these cookies. Oh, I love these cookies. So apparently the whiny Grandma's stomach is making the wolf now a little tipsy. And that's making Red annoyed because he's just not getting through the hard of hearing and the alcohol and all that. So he notices, wow, those are really big teeth you have there, Grandma. As he tries to induce vomiting on himself. And so he says, well, that's the better to eat you with, my dear. And you should probably. And now, so Red runs out of the house. No, you don't actually eat her. She runs out of the house. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe an ear is lost. And Red just happens to stumble in the right way and finds a woodsman, not a axeman or a logger, as some might say, and says, "Help me, help me! My grandmother's a big wolf." And he's like, "Yeah, you think you got problems? Mine's a fox." And he's annoyed, like, "Hey, come on, I'm cutting trees here. All right, you're interrupting my job. I get like $4.50 an hour. That's not even minimum wage." Rant, rant. And hey, now this is a family show, no fingers. Oh yeah, I saw the. Yep. Okay. So just to get Red out of the hair, who's apparently drunk again. Help me, get my wolf blood. Yes. He decides to go back to the house with Red and finds the excited wolf, like, "Yay, she's back! I'm going to totally eat her now." But then you're also surprised to see that she's followed by a giant axe-wielding woodsman who proceeds to chase you around the house. No, that's not a gun, it's an axe. You don't fire an axe. And chops open the wolf's belly, censored. Yeah. And out pops Grandma like some other art I've seen online and don't care to see again. Grandma's like, "Oh, it's so smelly in there." This is kind of, wasn't this like in Star Wars or something? Like, yeah, I think it was. So the wolf is apparently just twitching off screen. Grandma shakes off all the yucky stuff, all that booze that the wolf, drank afterwards. And so she's apparently now drinking that and starts to stumble around again. And Red's like, "Hey, Grandma, I brought you the cookie basket that you like," which has those special cookies. They're, yeah, Grandma. And they say, "Yeah, they're laced with all your favorite drugs." And so that makes her